If you have been looking for a nice powerful hair clipper, that in our opinion is a classic, and has been used for many years in professional shops and settings, this brief video review is for you. If you have been looking for some fantastic clippers, with the cordless abilities, and still have the power of a professional clipper, this brief video review is for you as well. This brief video will be a brief review of the Featured Andis Master Cordless Professional Hair Clipper. There are links provided at the bottom, in the description of this featured video, that will take you to the official page that you see on your screen here. If at any time, you would like to visit the official page that you see on your screen for yourself and take a look at the information more in depth, or if you would just like to follow along with us on your own, all that you have to do is just click on the links provided below, to be taken to the official page, for the Featured Andis Master Cordless Professional Hair Clipper. Now, there is much information on the page that you see on your screen. In this brief video, we will go over and touch on the points and portions of the page that we feel will be of most interest to you. So, one of the main points that we want to briefly go over here is that currently, out of a 5-star rating, the Featured Andis Master Cordless Hair Clipper currently is getting a 4.5 out of a 5-star rating, which we feel is a pretty good rating. As you can briefly see here, that out of what is currently 1,696 actual customers that have rated them, most were satisfied and gave a 4 to 5-star rating. Remember, when you get to the page that you see here, you can take a look at the ratings and reviews for yourself as well, and remember that these are actual customer ratings. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the page. Also now, as we briefly scroll over the portion of the page that shows the look and design of the Featured Andis Cordless Master Clipper. And as always, having used these particular clippers ourselves, the corded and the cordless versions, we believe that the look and the design of them is always fantastic in our opinion. You can take a look here at the Featured Hair Clipper, when it is on the charging base. And you can briefly see here, the accessories that come with it as well. Just briefly take a look here. Also, you can see here, that there are more videos that are available for you to watch, when you get to the official page that you see on your screen as well. Just take a look, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. So now, what we will briefly touch on and go over in this portion of our brief video, will be some of the details of the Featured Hair Clipper. And as you can see here, it is said to be a professional hair clipper. Also here, you can see that it has the option to be used with a cord, or you can go cordless, if you like. Also, it is said to have what is called a lithium-ion powered battery, that is said to have robust and long-lasting power. Also, it is said to have a high-speed adjustable blade. And it is also said that this blade can be zero-gapped, which is very important, as well. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. Now, in this portion of our brief video, we'd love to briefly touch on the portion of the page that compares the Featured Hair Clipper package with products that may be similar. And as you can see that with the current 4.5 rating, the Featured Cordless Hair Clipper does pretty well, compared to the others featured here. As you can see here though, currently the Wall Professional 5-star Magic Clip, which we will also be doing a review on, and will soon have the link to in the description, currently is getting a 4.7 out of the 5-star rating, as you can briefly see here. The other two that are featured here, are actually trimmers and outliners, but somehow they felt that these were similar, which in our opinion is not the case. However, they are featured here, and you can see the current ratings for these as well. Just briefly take a look here as we scroll. Also, before we forget, there is the questions and answers portion of the page that we feel is a very important portion. And you can briefly take a look here at some of the concerns that people have, and how these concerns are addressed here. And also, some of the images from actual customers who have purchased them, and what their different experiences were and are. Just briefly take a look here as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. Now, make sure that when you get to the official webpage that you see on your screen by clicking on the links below in the video description, that you pay particular attention to all of the information that is presented on the page, to give you a better idea of what the Featured Andis Master Cordless Hair Trimmer may be able to do for you, and how you may be able to benefit from it as well. Also, make sure that you pay particular attention to the current ratings and reviews from actual customers, and you can also click on these to take a more in-depth look at all of them as well, when you get to the official page that you see here on your screen. Once again, we would like to thank you for watching our brief video review. If you have found that the information presented here in this video was helpful and insightful to you, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Remember to click on the links below in the video description to go to the official webpage that you have seen on the screen in this video to get more information and see more if you decide to choose the Featured Andis Master Cordless Professional Hair Clipper.